Start something a little new. We're gonna do a Pokemon Emerald randomized. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. I did randomize pretty much about everything in the game. Types, starters, items, abilities, all of it. I was messing around with it a little bit last night. The starter I got was a bug type Pikachu. So it'll be really interesting to see what we get. It looks amazing. It sounds great. You can't hear me? Can you hear me better now? Does that sound better? Do I need to move the mic a little closer? That's better? Yes, that's better, or yes, move closer? Yes, it's better? Alright. I'll move the mic a little closer then. Give me 1 second before we get started. Go ask Mama, she's watching. She can tell you. Yeah, she's awake. Babe. Angel's coming for you. Yes, I checked. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Ekans. Interesting. I'm I'm excited to see what our starter's gonna be. It's a little scary though, because even if we pick a good Pokemon, its type could be its types are random, its moves are random, so we don't actually know what's gonna be good and what's not gonna be good. But we'll go ahead and get started. I did also randomize items. TMs are random, but each Pokemon should be able to use an HM just so we don't accidentally lock ourselves out of accessing certain areas or progressing through the game. I'm not gonna bother reading the text out loud on chat, but we'll set our clock real quick, then we'll go see what our starters are. Alright. That's because it pretty much is. You had a Pokemon Sapphire. Let's see what our starters are. Bayleaf. A fully evolved starter right out the gate. Zapdos! Electric Pokemon. I kind of want to go Zapdos, but we don't know what his type is. Swampert. Okay, so we got two fully evolved starter Pokemon. And Zapdos. What do you think, chat? Which one are we picking here? What are we picking here, chat? Colebrook, thanks for the follow. Zapdos? Alright, we'll pick Zapdos. Hopefully, it's an electric type still. Mete. We gotta check its type. It's a normal type. Hyper Cutter ability prevents attack reduction. That's not a bad ability. But it is a normal type. Now we gotta check its moves. slack off and silver. These do damage? Not much, but it works. Sorry, give me 1 second, chat. I got 2 kids knocking on the door. We got Zapdos. We have our starter. Let me pull up a picture of him for an overlay real quick. Then the real question becomes, what are we naming Zapdos? Let's throw this picture up here real quick. There we go. Alright. What do we name it? It is a normal type. But at the same time, it is a Zapdos. Zappy? I could name it Zappy, but the thing is that it's not an electric type anymore because of the randomizer. But we'll go ahead and name it Zappy. First random encounter? Tentacool. With that one, I'm kind of glad we don't have Pokeballs here. I'm not a big fan of Tentacool. But I will take the XP for that. Of course, if you're not familiar with the Nuzlocke rules, if you are defeated, your Pokemon that is defeated is considered dead. It cannot be used anymore. However, the Nuzlocke does not start until you receive Pokeballs. So up until we receive Pokeballs, we can fight these wild Pokemon a little bit to get a little bit of. I'm not going to be doing any sort of level caps or anything like that. Maybe in the future I'll do something like that, but for this playthrough, I just kind of want to play through it randomized. Alright, let's see what May's starter Pokemon is. Rich Kid Marshall would like to battle. Pidgeot. That would be an easy win if I was an electric and had electric type moves, but I don't. I have one bug move with this damage. And I only have one PP left. I might not win this battle. But I don't think you have to. Could be wrong. I don't think you have to win this battle. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to slack off 9 more times, 8 more times until I can run. I should be able to kill it. Unless it kills me first. But slack off heals HP, so I think I'll be good. Another kind of scary part of doing a Nuzlocke like this, with types and abilities randomized, is I don't really know what I'm going up against. So I can see it's a Pidgeot, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a flying type. Like, I'm a normal type. I'm asleep. Oh, I'm about to lose this battle. As I was saying, this could be a fighting type for all we know. Since I'm a normal type, it could just come and absolutely wreck me, like it just did. But I don't think we need to win that battle to progress. I think we'll still go get Pokeballs, add more people to our team. Or no, do I do have to win that battle? Maybe I do have to win that battle. Alright, we'll save our PP this time. So if we have... PP. Do you think PP is funny? It seems a certain mod of ours thinks PP is funny. Now that we can use the move 5 times, I think we're in the clear. I think we'll win. So we can get started with it. Yeah, we're good. As long as it doesn't put us to sleep again, we'll be good. We have defeated Rich Kid Marshall. We'll take $300. We'll go back to the lab, get our Pokédex, get our Pokéball. Alright, just like that. We got Pokeballs. I think we have to... Yeah, we do have to talk to our mom before we leave. It'd be quite rude to leave without talking to mom. The running shoes. I definitely wasn't running before getting the running shoes. And we're off. So if you don't know, in a Nuzlocke, one of the rules is that you can only catch one Pokemon, the first Pokemon you see on every route. I'm not going to count the starter, so for Route 101, this will be the only Pokemon we can get here. So let's go ahead and see what the second member of our team is going to be. Another tentacle. We'll take it. Maybe it's got a good type, good ability, good moves. Maybe it's a sleeper. But I'm not sure if I should just throw a Pokeball or if I should hit it first, because I don't want to kill it. I think I'm going to just throw a Pokeball at it. Awesome. Alright, real quick chat. I'm gonna write down that we're gonna make a list of all the routes we've already had encounters on. If you guys want to think of naming ideas for the tentacle. And then also give me a second to pull up a picture. Another thing to remember, chat, is evolutions are also randomized. So, for instance, since Zapdos does not evolve, he will always be Zapdos. But this Tentacool can evolve into another Zapdos, a Magikarp, literally anything. But do we have any name ideas for the Tentacool? You're not good at names? I think that's too long to fit. We'll name it. Names. That works. I went the wrong way. Now we'll also knock out our third team member pretty quickly as well. Route 103. And at Route 103, we get a Slowbro. Not terrible. I think I can hit it one time without a die. Fuck. Okay, so Route 103. We get no encounter. Because I accidentally killed it. So that being said, let's go heal up at the Pokemon Center. And let's also check the type of tentacle, because I forgot to do that. So our Zapdos is not an electric type, but our Tentacool is an electric type. But its ability is Cloud 9, which negates weather effects. Then what moves does it have? Bubble Beam. I did change the overlay from the one I was making last night. I found this one for free on Reddit, and it just works a lot better with what I was trying to do. The only thing I had to sacrifice was the webcam. But that's alright that we missed that one encounter. We're going to go ahead and throw names front of the party. And we're gonna get another encounter here. What route is this again? This is route 102. And we get a main key. Now, I do gotta be careful because I don't want to lose my. It's using Razor Leaf, but I'm an electric type, so I'm good. I think I can take one more hit. That did nothing. Rest in peace, names. Rest in peace, names. That is tragic. Already got our first death of the run. I don't want to kill her, because then I'll be down with one. So let's go ahead and chuck the ball. Please do not die. Okay. So there's a bug type that wasn't very effective. I think I can hit one more. There we go. So now we have a monkey to name. Let me go ahead and update our death counter. And we are going to have to get rid of names. Rest in peace, names. Also need to pull up a man key to replace names. Winky? we have Winky. We know he knows Razor Leaf. I don't know if you wanted it to be named Winky the Mankey or just Winky, but I'll only be able to fit Winky. Now let's get out of this grass before we die. Let's check Winky's type. An electric poison type. So we trade an electric type for an electric poison type who knows Heal Bell and Razor Leaf. His ability is Compound Eyes, which raises accuracy. First things first, we do have a funeral to hold. This is the death box for all our fallen comrades. But hopefully Names is the only Pokemon we have to put in this box. Hopefully we fill up more of this box and get a lot of teammates. Not a lot of deaths. And I'll go ahead and heal up. And I believe we have our first battle coming up, so I think Winky's a lot better suited to handle a battle than Names was. But first I want to grab some more Pokeballs, and maybe some potions too. Definitely some potions. I feel like 4 Pokeballs. I'm not afraid of you. Okay, I'm a little afraid. Just a little bit. Cop Alex. This guy is way too young to be a cop. Smeargle? I'm not scared of no Smeargle. Superpower? Oh, it only did 3. And its attack fell, and defense fell. I'm fine with that. I think we can wear him down. I think we can wear him down. We hit the crit. Heal Bell. gets their first win. Their first level. We defeated Cop Alex. We got another fight coming up. But first, I wanna quickly use a potion. And we'll get right into it. Rich kid, roll back. Hopefully it's a water type or something. Alright, we might have to switch out here. That did no damage whatsoever. And now Winky fell in love. So swap out to Zappy. That's a lot better. Boom. One shot KO. Gets us to level 8. But I do want to go heal again. Just so we get the PP back up. This is another battle right here. Oh, it's not. But this is. Cop Leo, what's up with all the cops on Route 102? Was there a crime that occurred here? The icy wind? That doesn't do that much since I'm an electric type, but that did lower my speed. And then we got the crit, so I think we win this. I'm pretty confident. A second crit. Look at that. He's sending out a Gengar. Oh, do I switch? I think I switch. I'm at 13 health. I think I switch. Bring out Zappy. Not very effective, but it did a good amount of damage. And then Gengar missed his attack. Heat Wave! Now I'm burned. But I think I can knock it out in time to end the battle. Run back to the Pokemon Center again. Grab these berries. Oh, my lovely wife dropped off some coffee for me. Yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. I'm not going to do that, because I'm actually going to be the best trainer. Gentleman Rachel. Wicked tongue. Last burn. That's terrifying. It has to recharge. I think we win. As long as it doesn't crit. It has to recharge. So I'm gonna get another hit off. If I crit, it probably KOs. I think I survived. It is an interesting game, but there's also been a lot of kids, cops today, so it's a very interesting day in the Pokemon universe. We got a Charmander, who normally would be a Bug-type move against a Charmander would not be very effective. But today it's super effective, and it one-hit KOs the Charmander. What do you know? Now we have reached Petalburg City. Go ahead and heal up again. Hiya, are you maybe a rookie trainer? Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check out what kind of gym is in town. Listen, kid, I'm not new to this, okay? I just want to get more Pokemon on my team first. This is the gym sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for a gym. Well, if it isn't Zach, so we all just moving in? Oh, it's my dad. I don't want to talk to my dad. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Now I gotta help Wally catch a Pokemon. Altaria versus a Bagon. This is gonna be an interesting catching tutorial. What if Wally loses? I've never seen. Is it possible for Wally to lose the catching tutorial? Bagon, that's enough. Come back. You throw a ball now, right? What if it doesn't catch? Because I didn't randomize the catch rates, so the catch rates are all. It caught. I think it's always going to catch. For Rustboro City down this town, where you should challenge the gym leader Roxanne. After her reform, other Pokemon gyms that defeat their leaders collect badges from them. Understood? Thanks, Dad. What does this guy want? Did he just say I'm not a talented trainer? That's pretty rude. But I'll ignore that for now because we're about to get our Route 104 encounter. Mecargo. I would really like to have a fire type. If it is a fire type, it's probably not a fire type. But I also just like Mecargo, so I wouldn't. Hyper Fang? It only did 5. I definitely want a Pokemon that knows Hyper Fang. Go ahead and throw the Pokemon. Why her name like a car? What do you mean? What do you mean like a car? Cargo, not car. But I see what you mean. I don't know if we're gonna catch this. It's tearing me up and does not want to stay in the water. at some point, I'm gonna have to make a decision. Because I don't want to lose Winky to try and catch him at cargo and walk away with no Pokemon. Let me heal one more time. Try and get one more hit on it. So I'd rather take the XP from killing it than walk away from this encounter with nothing. Its attack missed. I'm gonna go for one more Razor Leaf. Shadow Ball. This is terrifying. I think we'll put in Zappy. I don't think it'll one-shot Zappy. I think we'll be alright. That's not that bad. We'll throw one more ball. Okay, yeah, we're running away. Well, we're gonna kill it. That is ridiculous. No, she does not like me. She just doesn't want to be caught. We're not gonna risk losing any more Pokemon, so we'll take the XP. We'll not get her out. And we'll stay at 2 Pokemon team for now. Now, we're gonna go heal again. There's gonna be a big theme in this. It's healing a lot. Because unlike a normal Pokemon playthrough, you can't just revive your Pokemon. So, we'll have to edit out all these trips to the Pokemon Center once we edit this for posting on YouTube. We'll walk around, see if there's any sights. What do you guys have? Oh, that's a battle. Against a fisherman, so normally you would think water type, and Winky's an electric type, so you'd think great. But with this, you can never know. It is a clam pearl. Let's do a Razor Leaf. And those aerial rays. Is it a flying type? And it's a level 9 and it used to try to. Now, if it is a flying type, it's not going to be super effective against Zappy because Zappy's a normal type. But that means Silverwind wouldn't do much damage since it's a bug type. But the Clam Pearl's asleep, so we'll switch out to Zappy while it's asleep and see what Silverwind can do against it. Okay, that's not bad. And Aerial Ace did 6 against us. I think he has one more Pokemon. That did a crit, but it did 3 damage. Winky leveled up. Zappy should level up. I'm kinda scared. Do I have any more potions? I don't have any more potions. I'm gonna go heal again. Our son is beating everything up with Pikachu? Me too, kid. Me too. Fight me. Scared? Another cop. Why are all these cops disguised as kids? Carvana. Another one where you think Razor Leaf would do good. That would normally be a water type. It's not very effective, but we hit the crit. That's not good. Instantly cut through half our health? Mirror coat, but it failed. Extreme speed. Okay, that's manageable. That's a lot more manageable. That was terrifying. I did not expect one mirror coat to cut through half our health. Just like that. Zappy level 10. And now we're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center once more. Because I don't want any more deaths. I would like to go without any deaths at all. But if we're setting a realistic goal, I would like to at least get the first gym badge before we have another death on the team. Aura Beam. Aurora Beam? Did 5 damage? This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Jump kick? Oh, I don't want to get to. Okay. Okay. A full restore! You have to be kidding me. How do you have a full restore? I don't even have a potion. I jump kick again. Critted for 5. I think we take one more hit, and then we switch out to Zappy. So crit did 5. Ooh, that's bad. That is not good. Alright, we'll switch to Zappy. Hopefully it keeps loafing around and I can get 5 hits off on it. Its attack missed. Super effective. Well, not super effective. Well, we knocked it out. Let's just end the battle there. I'm good, bro. Thank you. 1,400? Not a bad amount of money. Real quick. Move Zappy back to the front of the party. And back to the Pokemon Center. Actually, I do want to get more potions and Pokeballs too while we're in town. And we'll stop by these houses, see what's going on. I haven't played Gen 3 that much, so this is a little new. Now we're in Petalburg Woods. So we will get... Hopefully this time we get our third team member. Let's see who it is. Zatu. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, to be fair, most of the Pokemon, all their types and moves are randomized anyways, so... It being a Zatu is really just like its appearance, because everything else is completely random. Alright, I think we might have to send out Winky to get it a little weaker before we can catch it. Did 12 damage. That did 12 damage. We're getting closer on Zatu. We'll use a potion because it did 12 damage. And then we'll go back to the Pokeballs. You gotta get more Pokemon? Baby, what do you think I'm trying to do? Listen, I'm trying to metaphorically rizz up these Pokemon, but they're not taking the bait. Alright? I'm trying. See? They don't like me. We only got 2 Pokeballs left. There we go. We got Zatu. We will give Zatu a nickname. While we think of a nickname, we'll put the picture up there. Had a third team member so long ago. But instead, Winky wanted to kill names. So here we are, finally getting our third team member. Think you need your charisma up? Yeah, I'm trying, but this ain't Fallout. I don't get the little screen every time I level up. Since we're on the topic of charisma, how about we name our Zatu? Name him Riz. Or actually... No, how about Rizzlord? Rizzler or Rizzlord? I kind of like Rizzlord. You like Rizzlord? I like Rizzlord. Team Rizzlord. Great to have you on the squad. But now we need to go back to the Pokemon Center once more. First, we got a random encounter. Mantine. Probably just run away. Oh, we got Zappy out. We could kill it. I mean, it's a level 4. Not really a need right now. I think we're pretty well leveled. We also gotta check Rizzlord's type. Rizzlord, the ghost type, with the swift swim ability, which raises speed in the rain. It's a calm nature. It's got a good special attack and special defense and speed. And it knows Ignore and Blast. So Rizzlord to the front, try and get Rizzlord some XP. This would normally be a pretty good Pokemon to just launch over the well, we one-shot. I'll take it. Rizzlord is a girl, so she should have been named something girly. I think we could change names once we get to a certain town. We can name her Riz Girl or something. It has extreme speed, but it does not affect us due to me being a ghost type. That might be clutch. That might be so clutch. Riz Lady? We can do Riz Lady. For now, she'll be Rizzlord. Alright, let's go ahead and test Rizzlord out against an actual trainer. Rich Kid Max. It's a Growlithe. Oh, Rizzlord. Where have you been all my life? So clutch. We've really been struggling this first hour. But I think we're good now. Because Rizzlord is just tearing everything in its path up. Rich Kid Max is going to send out an EV. We are going to switch because Rizzlord is out of PP. Burn Blast. Rizzlord is OP. Well, I will take it. And then we one-shot the Eevee. Linky, the goat. Rival. And we one-shot the Rhyhorn, too! We can't use Rizzlord in a battle Well, I think we'll do the swap method to still get a little more XP. I don't want to return to a Pokemon Center yet.
No Thunder Punch?
It's fine because I'm electric. A blueberry. Oh, crap. Mr. Mime. Leave me alone, Mr. Mime. Just move on. Have you seen any Shroomish around here? No, but that's probably... Oh, are we going into the battle? I wanted to get a potion. Hopefully, nothing crazy happens. Another cop? Why is the cop stealing people's Pokemon? And it has a teeth. I mean, we have to switch to Zappy. Or maybe... I think Rizzlord can take a hit. So we'll use this to get a potion on the Winky. Switch to Zappy. Mimic again. Silver Wind. I only did 4. But I could throw a Winky out there just like Winky is an electric type. But I have a feeling it'll be good. Yeah. Mew? Oh no! There's a Mew? A Mew with Thunder Punch. And now Zappy's paralyzed. Chat, this is not good. Just when we were starting to get comfortable, the randomizer reminds us that we should not be comfortable during this playthrough. Alright, we got muted half. Now we're out of PP with Zappy. So it's really all up to Winky here. I don't think this guy has any more Pokemon after Mew. And Winky is an electric type, so it should tank the Thunder Punches. But we are kind of counting on Winky here to see us through the end of this battle. And that Razor Leaf is not doing a whole lot. Actually, let me check. I can use Cotton Sport to paralyze Mew back. That'll hopefully let it hit us less while we slowly chip away at its HP. Oh, I hit a crit. Alright, we'll go to the back for a potion. Because this is really the only thing we can do. I should have took Rizzlord to the Pokemon Center. The Mew is strong, but if we're able to take it down, we should get a large amount of XP. Ooh, we got a crit. We just need one more hit. One more hit without it healing. Please don't heal. Please don't. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Only 27 XP. We got Rizzlord to level 8. Winky will go to level 10. I think Zappy's gonna stay where it's at. And then he does have one more Pokemon. Trapinch. Get off a Razor Leaf. Which did a good amount. Using Volt Tackle, it's an electric move. I'm an electric type. And it got hit by Recoil. This is fine. This is a lot more. Enigma Berry. Alright, we're through to the town. trying to avoid trainers. We'll come back for trainers after. After we hit the.
Or so you thought. I did not think he would see us right there.
Operator Jim sends out
Zatu.
I'll send out my Zatu. We'll see who's this better. Let me heal up. It's gonna have to be up to Winky now. I used a door. If it has the same moveset, it'll have door and burn blast. We just used our last potion, but we do have plenty of berries to eat. I'm not even trying to find the trainers. They're finding me. Gentleman Tristan.
Sends out a fucking Entei.
What is going on? I mean, seriously, what is going on? And then it crits! And almost takes out Rizlord. Listen, we can't be losing Rizlord. Alright, if we lose Rizlord, we're losing the whole damn thing. And I only have 6 Razor Leaves left. Oh, no. A crit? That's huge. Oh, now we're confused. No. In the one shot? Oh my. We're cooked. We're cooked. Winky's dead. We're so cooked. This might be the end of the run. This might be the end of the run. There's nothing I can do. have to hope I can keep healing and struggle my way out of this. Oh! We took him out with struggle. Oh, but it still has a Chikorita. Real black. This is literally all we can do. Alright, please let us get to the town. Nope, I'm gonna have to go heal. I'm gonna have to go heal. We were doing so good, too! Alright, we're just gonna run away from this. Oh my lord, I can't catch a break. So we're once again visiting the box of death too soon. Winky, you came in clutch. You came in clutch for a little bit. Until you didn't. I'll be sad to see you go, Winkster. But, on the bright side, we are not out of it yet. For a little bit, it looked like we were done for. We are not out of it yet. We're down to 2 team members again. And then I think once we get through to the other side of that forest, we do have a double battle coming up. Well, for right now, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. I'm going to take a quick snack break, so I'll be right back. Alright, chat. We have one goal now. One goal only. And that's to avenge Winky. lost too many team members. Quite frankly, we can't lose anymore. I'm playing good on levels. The only mistake we're making is running out of...
I sound robotic? Maybe it's because I'm sad that Winky's dead.
Or does it sound like there's the audio sound? The audio sounds weird?
Does it get better when I'm closer to the mic?
Or actually, how about now? Does that sound better? It sounds static. How about now? Does it sound better now? It sounds weird? I didn't change anything. That's weird. I don't want to mess with it too much. I don't want to break it. Plug the mic and plug it back in. Alright, yeah, let me give that a try. How about now? Does that sound better? Or does it still sound staticky?
Does that sound better?
A bit better? Might have to mess around with that off stream. Old couple Zoe and Kim. And then with Zatu and a Remory. Alright, let's burn blast. The Zatu. The silver ring. Take out the Zatu. You do gotta be careful. We only have 2 Pokemon now. And they both have 1 attacking move each. And both those attacking moves only have 5 PP. But we made it to Rustboro City. Let's go heal up, get our PP back, and then we'll go take on that fisherman. And then maybe we'll see if we can't get a couple more encounters, or if we have to do the gym first. I don't know if we're ready to take on the gym, to be quite honest. Sleet or Crystal? Sent out Electrode. I hope it doesn't self-destruct. That would be very bad.
Why does it know Shadow Punch?
Why is this love disc trying to destroy my run? Luckily, Shadow Punch won't affect Zapdos, because we're a normal type.
Can it knows Pain Spirit?
That's alright. Get out of here. We are not letting you come up in here and mess up this run.
Another Zapdos.
I wonder if it's also a normal type. It also knows Silver Wing, so I think any Zapdos we encounter know the same movesets. That's why each Zatu we encounter knows Burn Blast. So we'll just have to keep hitting it, and we'll have to switch out. And he's gonna keep trying to heal. It's gonna be a little annoying. I think we should heal and send Crystal out, though. Or I could try and do another struggle. Struggle off, because I know I will win that. Just from being higher level. It is Zapdos versus Zapdos. And it's also a struggle off because neither of us have any moves left. So we're gonna flop around like fish out of water and see which one goes down first. Which I think is gonna be their Zapdos. I don't think it's gonna be Zapdos. There we go. We come out alive. And we're level 12. Did Zappy Revenge Winky? I'm not sure. It was pretty demoralizing to lose Winky in that. We don't have a fishing rod, so we can't get any. I don't think we can get any encounters over here yet. No encounters here. Here we go, Route 116. We found one PP up. We're actually gonna use that right away. Raises maximum PP selected move. Use that on bracelet. And then we'll get our encounter for Route 116, which is going to be Magnanium. Not terrible. Megamon. I'm kind of scared. First of all, by the amount of damage we just took. Oh, we almost died. Let's switch to Zappy. I'm kind of scared to hit it again, because I don't want to knock it. That'll work. This thing is tearing my team up. Let's go for the Great Ball. There we go. We are a 3 Pokemon team once again. It is a boy. Not sure about names. Megamind? We can do Megamind. I like Megamind. I think that's a solid name. Go ahead and name it Megamind. We'll go heal. And then we'll take on the gym, and I think we'll call it there for today. The only maybe is if we feel the gym trainers are a little too tough, then we might do some grinding off stream. Pick back up. Next stream tomorrow. So this would typically be a rock type gym. However, everything is randomized. Another cop, another child police officer, sending out Heracross. They're level 10, which isn't too terrible. What's our type? We're a fire type with rough skin, hurts to touch, native nature. We have Rock Blast, Safeguard, Dizzy Punch, and Sky Uppercut. I want to test out Megamind here. I don't think that kills. Oh, ho, ho. That's not the start you want to get off to. And that's a psychic move, so I don't want to send out Grizzlord either. So we're gonna have to go with Zappy. Who knows Karate Chop? It only did 5. This chip's gonna be rough. We do a good bit of damage, but... Alright, come on, get the hit off. No, we hurt ourselves. So we're gonna go for the potion. Karate Chop does 5. Again, where it hits for crits for 11. Now we're gonna get the hit off.
Chat, why can't I have nice things? Why can't we just get the hit? And get rid of this Heracross before it destroys our entire team? Chat!
Yo, he can't keep getting away with this. 2 crits in a row? We're out of potions. We just need to land a hit.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming chat.
I'm just simply pondering. Follow me? What's follow me? Draws attention to make foes attack only the user. Nah. Megamind level up twice though. And we defeated top Alex. Honestly, I think we're good to go for the gym. As long as we don't have to face that again. That was something. Let's get more potions while we're out. I can only get 2. Groudon? You can't be serious, my brother. It knows Fire Punch, but I'm a Fire type, and it crits. And Ponyta. I don't want to go for Disney. Just stop. Not too worried about it. Another Zapdos. Who's a normal type with a bug type move, which isn't going to do anything against fire. And we have a fighting type move, so we should get through Zapdos pretty easily. Yeah. Zapdos can heal. Which it did. If I got that off, I would probably KO'd there. We'll have to do a couple more times. As long as we hit. Megamind is quickly becoming one of our best Pokemon on the team. Maybe even the best. Who would have thought? Chat, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to earn our first badge. And move on to, well, after getting our first badge, wrap up stream. And tomorrow, we'll move on to badge number 2. Technician Jasmine would like to battle. She has 3 Pokemon. First one's a level 12 Raichu. He knows Fire Blast. It critted? It did 29 HP. Bye-bye, Raichu. You won't be missed. It will level up to level 15. Next will be Graveler. I will switch out. So I can heal up Megamind a little bit. Level 12 Graveler, we'll hit it with a Plastic. Use this Flatter. Which confused me. But I got the attack off. And we one-shotted. We're so good, chat. We're the GOAT. Rizzlord, still the GOAT. Megamind, the GOAT. Zappy, the GOAT. Icy Wind. That's alright. That's fine. That's fine. One-shot KO. We have defeated Technician Jasmine to earn our first gym badge. We got TM39. Rock Blast. No one used Rock Blast. Megamind killer. Megamind already been dropped. Get out! Out of the way! Oh, it's Team Aqua again. Don't know what's going on there. But right now, that's not our problem. Alright, we're gonna heal up. And we're gonna go ahead and end stream there. So thank you all for stopping by today. We should stream again sometime tomorrow. And then we'll figure out what's going on with Team Aqua and start making our way towards our second badge. So yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid real quick, and I will see you guys later.